in the stream.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
How's it going, friendos?
Hey guys.
Oh, Restream is working on all platforms. What a surprise.
Yes, okay, that is so good.
And we have sound.
Yeah, we just muted before that. Hey guys, come over to YouTube. I have music. No.
Hey guys, come over to Facebook. I have no sound at all.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and I turned on my webcam. My webcam was off at the beginning. It's kind of funny.
I'm just making sure.
It's better now.
I think we've got everything up. Hopefully the audio isn't like a complete nightmare this time around.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so just as kind of an introduction, I guess, for hi Anna, how you doing? I see your test there. It's a beautiful test.
I always test. It's kind of like superstition at this point.
Did my original message go through? The almost there?
Yes. It went to all 3 platforms.
And Ashley's text went through.
Yeah, no, I was just asking specifically YouTube. You know. Well, the thing is, right, like I want to make sure that my desktop audio versus my mic is still kind of like at the same level, so I'm not overpowering anyone. That's why. Hey Alex, how are you doing?
Yeah, so just as an introduction, I'd talk about today we're doing something, we're doing like a friendship poll. So right now,
Friendship poll?
A friendship poll. Yeah.
That sounds weird.
I don't know, what are we gonna call it?
No, that's
perfect.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. So we're gonna stick with that. At least for now, until I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna come up with a cooler name. Ashley will come up with a cooler name, and then Anna will come up with a name that's even cooler, and we'll probably stick with that one. So.
No, it's probably literally just gonna stay as friendship pool. Or relationship pillar. Pillar of interrelation friendship.
So essentially what's going to happen is we're going to sculpt the base for our own beginning of a pole, and then we're going to pass off that base to the next person in line, and that person gets to add in like a middle piece, and then the third person of that pole gets to add on the top piece. And so it's just going to be kind of a fun little bit of collab going on. That word.
Collab.
Collab.
Actually, instead of a sphere, I should probably start with a cylinder.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's really helpful because I can just stare at it awkwardly without any ideas.
Trying to eliminate symmetry, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, cool! You're doing that thing again. This time Anna gets it.
But the nice thing about this is that even if I did, it doesn't really matter a whole lot.
Yeah, no. Well, I think all of us are gonna probably eliminate symmetry.
Yeah, you kind of have to at some point.
It would just be really annoying, though, if you threw it off of the axis way off into outer space and then decided to give it to one of us.
Oh no! I started with an initialized sphere, so it should be hopefully all right. I love how you like that laugh was like a really uneasy, like I don't trust you. Sort of.
I don't. Not after last time. I don't trust you, and you're no.
Ashley, you need to learn to trust again.
I can't. He ruined it. It's gone.
Brandon was saying that everyone else is rather quiet. So are you able to not hear us very well? Are you not able to hear Steven and Anna very well?
So it depends on the platform that you're on too, who is responsible for the crappy audio that you're hearing. So if let me know.
You're on YouTube, so
yeah. So like I did fix it when I saw that comment. So let me know if it's still crappy.
Okay. Surface Pro is ZBrush. I've tried that before. I don't know if you guys have tried it or not. I didn't like it. I don't like the Surface Pro.
For ZBrush? I don't know. I no, I haven't.
So, what kind of feeling are you guys going for these?
Oh, it'll be a surprise. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
It's a
Like,
surprise for all of us.
I feel like I should have thought about this a little bit more before jumping into it, but you know, it's life. And we're on the clock for 1 hour each, right?
Yeah.
All right.
1 hour each.
I went to the zoo today, partly to be able to try to get, kind of ideas and reference.
Oh my gosh. Overachiever. And I'm
I
over
did not
here
do
like,
But
oh
it,
right, we have to stream today at like an hour before this happens.
I love hearing how important we are to you.
You are important to me. That's why I stopped doing my freelance client work that pays me to do this with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel better
yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
So I know we're supposed to like. Is this a friendship pillar? Does it need to actually signify friendship? Because the thing I'm doing does not do that.
No. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
My thought on it is, I mean, we can, but my thought on it is just kind of going through and figuring out something that kind of more signifies you.
Oh my god, this does signify me, in a bad way.
Good.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? Why is it
It's a
bad?
surprise.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not bad. Definitely.
I gotta really up this resolution here. I'm gonna go ham on it.
On Twitch, awesome. Thanks, Headcase. That's good to know.
Alright, fine. Let's go into the Z modeler, because I can't do this.
Steven is slow in running ZBrush, huh? Work slower than everybody else? Is that what that means?
Oh, I read that the same way, but I think he's asking if like the stream is running slow while you're doing ZBrush or something like that.
That's the other thing. That's kind of how I had a secondary understanding of it, but I don't know. How are you meaning that there, Prakash? We get an answer.
Sometimes it's really hard to get an answer.
I've had a lot of good luck with people tuning in and like answers and good feedback and stuff. It's been fun lately. Hey Quintonius, how you doing, dude? We were actually waiting to really get started until you were here, man.
Oh no, somebody's asking how we're all talking to each other right now. We're all on Discord, for those that are interested, and just to like plug the other guys as well. If you're on YouTube right now but you want to see what the other guys are doing, they're on both Facebook and Twitch, so each of us are doing our own things on the different platforms, but we're all in Discord. That's why you can hear all of us at the same time. Also, hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Let me-
Sorry, ZBrush runs slow with the Surface. Like the Surface Pro, I think.
I think it probably depends too on how like how much RAM you have on it and things like that. Because you can deck it out pretty well. Grade them too. But I don't know, and maybe it was just that it was my experience of 4 or 5 years ago that significant changes over 4 or 5 years. I don't know. Let me see. yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now. How was Toy Story? Story was... It was beautiful. It was like a really pretty film. Have either of you seen it?
No.
Not.
Just trying to figure out like how much I should spoil it. Just kidding.
I hear it's about a fork.
Forky, yeah. Hilarious. Forky's pretty funny, but I feel like he's kind of I guess addition to the Toy Story family.
Yeah, I found it very, very odd. I mean, like, I didn't see the film, but just judging by the trailer alone, I thought that it was very, I don't know, it's just a very different take. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because I didn't see it, but I didn't really like have any interest in seeing the film either. I think with Toy Story, for me, it kind of like ended on the third one. Because I thought that was such a great end to it, but then I'm sure
I
that
never saw the third one.
You never saw the third one?
Nope. I feel like I missed it.
It's okay, we'll forgive you. No, the third one's like the best one. I feel like that was like super nice way of wrapping up the story, and I don't know, there was like a really nice sentiment to it. But I feel like 4, the story was fun. I mean, it was an adventure. It was its own thing. It was something interesting and something unique. But I don't feel like it quite fit with the other Toy Story films. They kind of divided the resolution. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything else about like how the film wraps up. It left me feeling a little bit satisfied.
Like you felt sad, you're saying?
Dissatisfied. I think.
Oh,
I
dissatisfied.
Think,
Gotcha. Yeah.
it's not so much sad as not so much sad as maybe more like I guess just feel like just a satisfactory ending. I guess I don't really know how else to put it. It's kind of just a really crummy way to end a story.
Maybe they're not ending it. Maybe they're like, this is our chance to make 15 new ones.
Well, that's what it feels like. I mean, it feels like they're going through and trying to branch off and make 2 separate timelines, 2 separate storylines.
Yeah, and you know what? Without even seeing it, that's kind of like how I had a feeling of that as well, especially since like, you know, when the trailer was released, I just kind of like had like this feeling of like it's a cash cow, like a cash grab.
Yeah.
And like as much as like I really like Pixar and Disney movies, like this one just felt, I don't know, it just like very, what's the word? Corporate. There we go. Like less of like, oh my god, you guys, you know what would be a really great idea, and more like, oh, this was successful in the past, so let's just kind of jump on that bandwagon rather than coming up with a new IP.
Deep milk and that. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's kind of a tough situation for Toy Story, but you know. Sorry, you're late. What did you miss? We're at the very beginning of it, so yeah.
Hey, Retzel. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, it's all good.
Oh, somebody was asking about how Monty was doing.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna reply to that in the text. I didn't know if you guys wanted me to like veer off or anything, but yeah, Monty's doing great. He calmed down and he's not puking anymore, so that's good.
Nice.
No more diarrhea either, which is really nice. Just in case you wanted to know.
Like, I feel like I missed the story.
My brother was in town, and I have a very special needs dog in the sense of like, he's very anxious. He's very slow to trust people. And so every time somebody comes over, we need to do a very specific set of training protocols. But this was like the first time anybody had stayed over with him. So it was very stressful for my dog, and all he was really eating was treats. Like, he wouldn't eat his normal food, and so then that kind of got him sick afterwards as well. But he's doing a lot better now, so that's good. I know, it sucked, but I mean, that's, like, what can you do? We did our best.
That's good. I'm glad he's feeling better.
Yeah.
That's miserable.
Oh, it was miserable for everyone involved, including him, obviously, but yeah.
Right. And you as the caretaker is, you know, taking care of a sick dog. I mean, it gets you know, besides the obvious, you know, it's smelly, it's you know, it's just heart-wrenching to kind of see.
It is, yeah. That's like the worst part, is like you see them so, like, they're feeling so bad, and you just feel bad immediately afterwards. It's just like, I don't know. I'd love it if he could just love everyone, but I don't think he's ever going to be like that too. So we're just working. Both of us are just working the way that we can.
Oh, good. Very good. But you, Ashley, not Ashley, sorry, Anna, how's your cat doing?
Oh, he's doing great. He doesn't really change. He's always needy, always happy, but mostly just needy. Today I didn't let him in the room while I was streaming because he keeps unplugging my headphone. So he sat, like, he's been meowing outside the door for the past 15 minutes.
I haven't heard it at all. That's awesome. It's silent meowing.
Oh man, I wish I could have a cat. That would be really great. I can't have a cat though because of
Nord stuff.
No, Eric's actually like super allergic.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. Just
my boyfriend's super allergic too.
Oh, fun! Oh my gosh.
My dad is super allergic, but he loves cats, and it's kind of interesting.
Oh my god, Anna and me are both dating your dad.
That got really weird. I shouldn't have said anything.
Guys, I've restarted my idea 3 times already.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna need a do-over.
That's okay. I feel like mine's just like really stupid. Like, didn't give any thought to mine. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but it's fine. I bet it's
We're
so
not here
super
to
cool.
be excellent, right?
No, nobody really cares about what it looks like, right? Like, it doesn't matter, right?
Literally, these are just gonna get forgotten. Like,
Well, exactly.
ASAP.
Unless we 3D print them.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I would 3D print them and give them to my parents. One time I drew this, I sculpted in Super Sculpty this, like, super, like, built, sexy mermaid that was also half centaur.
Okay.
And they kept it on their mantelpiece for years. And it had, like, cone nipples.
It's a Madonna!
Literally, it was just 2 cones.
Everybody that comes over looks at it, they're like, wow, what an interesting taste in art you guys have.
Our daughter is a prodigy.
Oh man. It's just like
Of
cone
course.
nipples staring at you as you eat your dinner.
We tried to send her to Florence, but instead she wanted to go to Texas.
And then somebody knocked it over and killed it.
Oh.
Probably forgot.
I did not see that story going that way.
Justin's asking, what are you making? So, me and Ashley Steven are all making the basis to friendship polls. And
Yes, it's sticking.
yeah, so we're going to pass our sculpts along after every hour and stack them together. And at the very end, we're going to have 3 pulls. And one of them is just going to have a cylinder because that's exactly what mine looks like right now.
Yeah, that's okay. Mine is pretty much a cylinder with a couple of brush strokes on it too, so like
they're going to match.
It's just like really far out of my element. Like this is not something I'd normally do and I didn't plan for it, so I'm like
Yeah.
So if I go over and check out YouTube and
oh my god. You'll be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, he will be.
Pointed in YouTube.
Take 2 for me. Oh, this is actually take 3.
Wait, you're starting again?
I still have 35 minutes.
Oh my god.
But it's funny, is like whenever when I used to teach classes really consistently and whatnot, tell my students that, you know, it's okay to just like let go of your sculpt. You know, just let go. Just start over. Do something different.
I mean, in this case, do you really want to keep doing that though? I'd say, Anna, whatever it ends up being right now, commit, girl, just commit.
Oh no, I'm gonna commit to this one. I finally had an idea.
Okay, good.
You know what my first one was?
No, what was that?
It was the torso of a very fat man hunched over.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that definitely represents you. Wow.
It's who I am on the inside.
And isn't that what counts?
needs a briefcase. No, it's when will my totem show who I am inside.
Wait, I gotta put this brush on my where is it? Key hotkeys. No.
See?
Enable customize. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Wait, how do you hotkey again? I'm so stupid right now.
Control Alt and then tap, and then you can just, you know, do your hotkey.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh, there we go. Now it's registering. Okay, it's been stupid. I don't. Okay, just be the hotkey. Stop yelling at me.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens.
That's what I tell my cat all the time. Please just stop yelling at me. I'm doing the best I can. So last time we had this stream, we talked about interesting things we had recently seen or read. Do you guys have any interesting things you recently seen or
read? That's stream appropriate?
Ideally. At the very least, age appropriate.
We're unsubdivided. Well, I'm in subdivisions right now. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm trying to think. Cause I just like, I feel like in this day and age, I'm gonna sound like such an old person here, but like we see so many things online all the time that I just don't remember any one thing. You know, like it's I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
True. I forget stuff all the time too, and then I feel really bad. Like I'm like, am I dying? Basically. My mind goes there every time.
Yeah.
Don't. Just to be the first to say it, you know. I've really enjoyed. There's this video that I was watching the other day about. Well, not maybe it's actually this morning. There was this video I was watching, listening to. This channel on YouTube called Smarter Every Day.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he talks about some really cool stuff.
It's all like exploring scientific stuff. Good grief.
That sounds really interesting.
That's like the best word I can come up with for it for right now. So if anybody think of a better principles, thank you. But yeah, scientific principles. It's like these. He went out to the lake to test while he was just out on a fishing trip with a buddy. You know, just playing with the surface of the lake as if it were. It was just fun. Just fun. I really enjoyed it.
That's
So
really
it's
dope.
just yeah.
And now
Yeah,
I get
he's-
smarter every day.
Well, then watch him.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my God.
it's free entertainment and education right there. It's good stuff.
My room is so hot. I'm dying. I'm sorry. Please, 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 please.
I'm having fun with this so far. It's kind of working.
Can't wait for you to see mine, Steven.
Oh yeah. Oh, what order are we passing in this time? It's
Oh no, I'm getting Yanis this time. Go away.
But wait, didn't you get mine the first time as well? You did.
No.
So it literally doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
I guess it doesn't technically matter, but
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter this time. That's true.
because you're not actually like going through and sculpting on mine. You're kind of sculpting a new one or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, like go through and play with mine. You know, it's totally fine.
Oh no, I think ZBrush is crashing for me.
Oh yeah, save.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait, is it actually?
It crashed.
Okay. All right.
Well-
So no
One of the
poll from
pillars
Anna.
One of the pillars might just be two. There's still time. I can still cut up one of my meshes and like one of my previous meshes and just, you know.
Just
Oh,
like
I didn't
shove it
see.
in there. Oh my god.
Have
I'm
you
gonna
guys
do that,
ever
guys.
met each other at Comic Cons, etc.? No, actually, I don't think any of us have actually met in person.
Nope.
I almost met Steven one time.
One
Almost,
time.
'cause yeah, she came down to Hollywood like sometime last year, and yeah, I didn't get to go and meet up with her at all. And she'd come clear out here, and I was in Hollywood at the time, and so it was, but yeah, I guess like stuff just didn't work out that day. I can't remember.
I mean, meeting up with people is really tricky when you're going to a whole bunch of like conventions and stuff like that. Like it can be really tricky because everybody's kind of like got to do their own thing. So, but yeah, I haven't met up with like anyone. Like a recluse in my room.
I've met a couple people. Sometimes like I'll get really inspired by meeting them. Sometimes I'll just get totally scared.
People that I get really kind of intimidated by, which it's dumb because they're super nice people. The Brasileiros from Santa Monica Studio, Rafael and I always blank on his name, but his stuff is like some of my favorite stuff. Oh my
Glauco?
goodness.
Longu?
Yeah,
Longu
Glauco.
and I think Igor Gatu.
Yeah, Igor. Yeah. Awesome people and
Yeah,
super
they're
nice. But I always
good.
get super intimidated whenever I see them because I've run into them, and I still can't like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like all the Brazilian artists, including me, we all have little candles in our rooms that we light for Rafael Grassetti, Igor Gatu, and Glauco Longu every night.
Oh man.
It's funny because it's an exaggeration, but it's actually not really an exaggeration.
So you actually have candles for them?
Maybe like metaphorically.
Okay, so it is an exaggeration.
Okay, so it is an exaggeration.
I'm like trying to
I'm
figure
sure
out
there's
like if you
someone.
actually have candles. I'm just like, ooh, dang.
It's okay to be a fangirl. Or
It
boy.
is. I was just gonna be like, dang. I hope you get to meet them.
I met Rafael Grassetti once, and I still remember that with shame because I am so embarrassed by how that
Okay.
went.
You're embarrassed for meeting somebody? Yeah, no, okay. I shouldn't act like I'm confused by that. I get embarrassed every time I meet anyone, even the store clerks. That I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Just
I feel
good
so
old
much
basic
better,
social
actually, thank you.
anxiety.
No, I mean it's just kind of stop it. A funny sentiment, but it's super real.
Yeah,
Real.
I'm like always embarrassed. I'm embarrassed right now, actually. So
Oh yeah. Well,
Did
I
I
just
laugh
lost
at
my
you?
entire thing. So don't be as embarrassed as I should be.
that's okay. We still have like a half an hour.
Is it like the whole thing?
Oh yeah, I'm kit bashing. I'm not even going for the speed sculpt now. Nobody can stop me.
Oh man, now I feel like I should kit bash. Wee. Mine's just bad.
You can, I guess you can, since I did. Like, if you really wanted. Because, like, yeah, mine was like kind of a matter of life and death here. Are you guys gonna poly paint? I want to poly paint. But I won't if nobody else is gonna do, because then it'll be just like random colorful pieces.
No, I mean, if you want to poly paint, go for it. Like, it's even if we don't.
in the very least, it would give us like something to consider if we were to look at your piece and use it. You know, we could like continue the poly paint or whatnot.
The gods of Dynamesh.
Like, I'm trying to do like almost like a inverse embossing. What's that called? Like an imprinting. And I've never really done that before, except like maybe one time, and I remember how long it took me, so I don't really know why I'm attempting this right now.
It's always the best time to be very, what do you call it, ambitious.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't say ambitious is the word. It's more like stupid, but
Break symmetry. Break symmetry.
oh, it is. It's broken as fuck right now.
It's like, it's broken and I didn't even break it on purpose. What is happening?
Honestly, Steven, are you getting my piece after? I'll send it into outer space for you.
Oh, that would be so considerate of you.
I'll send it into outer space, and off the axis so far that it'll be infuriating for you to put another piece on top of it.
Oh no,
God.
I know how to fix that extremely easily.
What you're gonna have to do
that's a
actually
simple fix.
is you're gonna have to break it. No wait, I don't even know how to fuck with somebody anymore. Because, God, never mind. I had an idea, but it was too diabolical.
No, I know how to fix that. That's an easy fix.
No, I'll just duplicate this subtool like 17 times, and then you'll have 17 versions of it. Like, and then I'll like kind of like combine them all together as one subtool, and make them all the same poly group. And then you'll have to at least click 3 buttons to fix it.
No, because I don't have to worry about your subtool.
You don't have to worry about my subtool?
I have to sculpt. I just have to like add something to it.
No, that's what I'm saying, is I would like duplicate it and like mirror it around and like do stupid things with it, and it would all be in there.
Are you dissing my abilities?
That's why I say you could do 3 buttons, fix it, and then continue, but it would still be a 3-button inconvenience. There we go, that's the word.
Oh, nice. That is a good word.
That's gonna be the wrong.
Still take your machines to work even if you're on holiday? Well, see, for me is, I guess you could always say that I'm always on work and I'm always on holiday at the same time.
Yeah, that's the
The
tricky
line's gonna
thing
get
about.
crossed pretty often.
Freelance.
How does it feel?
What?
How does it feel to be like full-time freelance?
I mean, I feel like I started this stream with the right amount of stress.
That's all I need to know.
I think it wouldn't be as
right
bad.
good?
Like it wouldn't really be stressful, I feel like, if taxes were way more straightforward. But you know, being your own boss comes with a lot of yikes moments.
Oh yeah. Do you have to like save all the tax money ahead of time and stuff? So you
Oh
don't
yeah,
get
not
taxes,
not just that, but you have to like charge people taxes too when you get to a certain point in your business, right? I mean, I'm not gonna start like not gonna start boring people with it, but in short,
I'm not gonna
yes.
lie, I haven't gotten to like started doing. It's not a practice I'm in. Is charging taxes on my services. I just kind of almost factor it in rather than.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to, right? You don't have to unless like you're a full-time freelancer. Like if you are, oh god, I'm being boring.
No, you're not. I'm fascinated.
Like if you're just like, if you're working like employed, like when I was employed and I was on a payroll and I was also doing freelance on the side, that supplementary personal income was never enough to like yearly to warrant having to charge a HST or whatever. Like up here in Canada, it's HST and QST in Montreal. So that like during that, like I never, you know, you never make enough on its own to warrant that. But when you're doing it full time, then it's like you have to start acting like you're a company and you have to start charging that stuff. Yeah, it starts getting a little bit more complicated when you're not under a payroll.
I believe that.
Because they handle a lot of things for you. Like so much. I was like mind blown. I just save everything. Just got like a big pile of receipts.
Right. The health insurance or the health insurance scene is like in Canada, but you know, is that a big hassle as a freelancer, or is that something that you know it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward?
I mean, in Canada we have free healthcare unless it's like dentistry or like something like, oh, I need to see the chiropractor, like private practices, then it's like you're fine. But like I wouldn't like, I'm not worried about as much about like medical emergencies because I could literally just go to the hospital and say like, hey, I'm dying, and then like I'll get an appointment. But
right.
When
That's
it comes
nice.
to like a dentist, like dentist stuff, like they usually like gouge you, right? Because it's private practices. So in that case, yeah, it's really annoying because you have to pay for it all yourself.
In the United States, it's the worst. Like,
Yeah,
all medical
yeah.
practices.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do you know anything about what it's like down in Brazil?
Oh yeah, totally. As a base, like, you know, there's insurance and stuff like that, and there is full-on public healthcare too, but you know, it's often not good. It gets embezzled a lot and stuff like that.
Oh.
Just gets embezzled, whatever.
Yeah, which in Brazil is a very common like life.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing, the base costs of private medicine in
Practitioner.
Brazil is so much cheaper than anything you can get here in the US. Like anything. Here, one time I got food poisoning, and I had to go to the hospital, and I was there for 1 hour, and I got 2 IVs, and the full bill, that insurance of course paid for the most of it, was $35,000.
Hold on, what the hell? 35K for 2 IVs?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah, so like it's kind of bonkers. The same thing in Brazil would have been like a couple hundred reais.
Yeah, no, I know. And like even okay, so that's insane because here we do also have private practices. Like you can choose if you want to go to a private clinic or if you want to go to a hospital, right? So if you choose to go to a private clinic, it's nowhere near 35 grand. Like that is insanity. Like sure, it's like expensive. Like maybe you'd pay a couple hundred like you were saying, but it's not like oh hey, I have to sell my house and like all of my prized possessions because I got an IV.
That's the thing that happens here. Like people have to sometimes declare bankruptcy if they get too sick.
That's so messed up. That is next level messed up.
Yeah, it does get expensive. Years ago when I had my car accident, I mean I wasn't even at fault, and I had to worry about paying like a whole bunch of bills and everything like that, and they kept coming back and trying to and whatnot. I was like, no, you go talk to my lawyer. You don't talk to me.
Yikes.
Yeah.
No, the other motorist, the person that caused the accident, was an uninsured motorist, and so it's like legal, you know. It's like you have to be. It's kind of the law, you know.
It's kind of the law.
Just kind of, you know. Oh man.
A lot of us were counting on it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to...
Yeah, so I get it. Let's see. Health insurance vampires, indeed. As a freelancer, when you contracted to other companies.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah, it's for you.
So how did you manage to work as freelance when you're contracted to another company? Is there a different system in Canada? Okay, so if you're doing something that isn't conflict of interest, like, then it's fine. Like, basically, if you're like under a contract that states you can only do something with that company, then you're bound to that company. But if your contract does not state that, then you're fine to like go and get other work if you want. But freelance, you don't necessarily need to be working a 9 to 5 for freelance. Freelance you can do like at any time of the day depending on what it is that you're working on exactly. So a lot of the time I would come home from studio and then I would just spend like another like 5 hours or whatever at home doing that and then sleep and do it all over again. Yeah. Alright, see ya, Alex.
I like how this is turning out. This is fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Fun is a great thing. Could you share some of it, please?
I will in about 10 minutes. What about you, Anna? Have you seen or read or anything like that lately that you found interesting?
God, I knew I asked the question, but I didn't actually.
I think you have to answer it. Yeah.
That's why I asked it. I was like, I'm gonna clear myself from this one. Let me think about it for a second.
Not a big deal. I'll just. feel a lot more relaxed this time than I did last time.
That's good. Should be a relaxing thing. I am the complete opposite. I feel like a doo-doo fire.
Do you feel more stressed than you did last time?
That's completely because of me though. Like it's just like
just how things
me.
are right now.
Just me.
Quintonius, yes, this is all freehand. Yeah, just having fun with it, I guess. Be interesting to see what gets added to each piece.
Does a dog?
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's sweet.
It's okay. You know,
He
family's
hears
around.
anything outside, he starts going. He's charging his bark, so if he starts like freaking out, it's because he charged his bark. Yeah, Monty! Does Monty want to say hi? Where'd you go? Monty? Hello! People are calling for you. Come. Come. Come.
Hello, little buddy.
There he is. Come. Here he is. Oh, look at that little face. Boy, such a good boy.
Oh, I want to see. I'm gonna go on YouTube actually. I'm gonna spoil it for myself because I want to see the.
That's okay.
Hi.
No, so cute. There's a good boy.
Look at that boy.
My salad ready after the tiring day. Oh yeah. I had raviolis and cheddar bacon sausages.
Ooh.
That sounds really good.
I haven't really eaten today.
Oh.
Which is kind of like how you were last week or last month.
Oh no, I probably ate before, but I just didn't have enough. I never starve. I can't do that.
Good.
You shouldn't starve.
It's really hard to starve before stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, it's hard to do a stream if
If you're starving. Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I find it just really I get moody as heck, you know? Like I'm just like angry, and then anybody asks a simple question, I'm like, ugh, why are you even here? It's it's not even their fault. I'm just being a total bee because I can. Give me food. Not myself when I don't have a Snickers.
You know that feeling. Myself a Snickers last night purely because of just the good food, the happy food, the comfort food.
What's your favorite chocolate bar?
Food. I used to be super into this chocolate bar called Sunny Moose.
Sunny Moose?
Sunny Moose. It's like a chocolate hazelnut bar. It's got chunky hazelnut in it. It's really, really good.
Dang.
At least I used to think so. It's one that we had down in Chile. But there's not eating it. and didn't like it as much.
Wait, you said, hold on, I didn't catch any of that. So you stopped eating it because you stopped liking it as much? Is that what you said?
I stopped eating it because it's a chocolate bar that I would get down in Chile.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so they were expensive there. They're way more expensive here.
Yeah. Imports and all.
This is a funny totem. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. So crazy. You go through and you just kind of lose interest in stuff if you don't eat it for long enough.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, there's a lot of things that I like completely lost interest in. Like, I can't do, can't really do McDonald's anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like, every time I eat it, I almost feel like sick now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why, I don't know what happened, but just, yeah, can't do McDonald's. It's tasty. I love it while I'm eating it, but then immediately afterwards, I'm like, you know, maybe I should have had that salad.
I think I'm starting to get that way with dairy in general.
Yeah, it can be really tricky. Like ice cream, I can only take like a couple of bites, and then I'm like, you know, this is, yeah, I'm not young anymore.
Do you think it's an age thing? Because I'm going through the same thing.
It definitely is an age thing. It's such an age thing.
It might be. But my wife has had that for like forever, but I think it might just be maybe just a difference of, or maybe, I don't know.
Well, you just think like as you get older too, your taste buds are more refined to specific nutrients that your body needs, and so the things that are like, I guess, like less nutritious, you're not going to be craving as much. I feel anyways, as long as like you've kind of been more or less exposed to the good things.
So that's something interesting that I heard this recently, you know?
Oh, that I just said?
You, Anna, what about what's your favorite chocolate bar?
Oh god. Do you guys know the Kinder Buenos?
Oh my god! Oh, Kinder. I love Kinder.
My absolute favorites, but they're good. They hit a good spot.
They do.
They're so light and like airy. It's
Yeah.
delicious. Oh.
Oh,
My kid
shoot.
actually made me seem like a really fast sculpt.
I just totally stopped sculpting fast, and now we have to, like, it's the hour mark, so I barely did anything. Feels bad, man. Are we gonna upload and give it away?
Yeah.
I just feel bad.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry about mine. Mine is like kind of empty. Whatever. I'll just, yeah, it's fine.
I like it. Mine turned down.
Oh, good job.
Let me see.
Wait.
What should we call these?
I'm just doing Ash_bottom. And so you do Anna_bottom. I guess even does Steven_bottom. And then, like, as we pass it, it's like, oh, I did the middle, so it's Ash middle, and then it'll have the two, right? I don't know. Whatever.
I like that.
Oh, where's there? Can you put in the Discord our sharing? Dropbox, Google Drive thing?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works. If it doesn't work, let me know. Okay, so Ashley's, or am I taking Anna's?
I don't know.
Boy.
Alright, I'll take Ashley's.
Okay, so I'm going for Anna's.
Oh, mine is so boring.
Yeah, Ashley, is yours uploaded?
It's uploading.
Okay.
1 minute left. So what are we gonna talk about in the meantime?
Oh, we have a hi from Brazil in chat. Hi.
Brazil?
Brazil.
Hi.
Where's Pavlovich? Oh, well. The other two are basically Pavlovich, so...
You are too kind. Okay, there we go.
Guys, I'll be right
that's so
back
fun.
while I wait for the uploads and stuff.
Do you work out or cycle, doing physical workout of some sort to get away from the monitor from time to time? Yeah, dude. Yes, absolutely. Yes. You cannot be in front of your monitor 24/7, otherwise you're literally just gonna die in a week. Exact facts. 1 week. That's what's gonna happen if you just sit there. Exactly.
How did you do that in an hour? Well, less than an hour, because you did like several different versions. How did you
Thanks,
do
me.
that? Yeah.
I get bashed.
That's
I didn't do
hilarious.
everything from scratch. Although I wish I
Man,
had.
it's so cool. It's like, man, what am I gonna do with this?
I still haven't found yours, Ashley.
I know, it's uploading. Sorry,
Alright,
my
now
internet
I'll be right back.
shit.
Oh wow. Okay, let's see.
Look at my mug. You see this? Look at this. Wow. Now I just feel bad because like Anna, she like kit bashed the heck out of everything. Probably looks amazing.
I did. I cheated.
And mine is just like sitting there being like, bro, sadness. Okay, so I'm grabbing Stevens, you said?
Yes. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it.
Okay, let's see here. Oh,
What
see, that's so
material?
cool! Aww.
You like that?
Yeah, that's cool. There's a little elephant.
You using Anna?
Do retopo.
Yeah, I'm not doing retopo on this. that would take me way longer than an hour.
I'm gonna go and peek on Anna's. Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
It is. Very cool. Mine's the lamest. Feels good, man.
Did Anna close out? Is she still there?
She went AFK.
To ducked out or something.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Alright.
Let's see. Okay, so she's got like 2 versions in here or something. So I just duplicated that out. Okay, here we go. Let's just do this.
So you're finishing what others have started. Yeah, basically. So like we're doing like a pillar thing. Like, so we're calling it a friendship pillar, I guess.
Ashley, I still haven't gotten yours.
It should be uploaded. Yeah, it's
Is it in
there.
your folder?
Oh, it's in Steven's folder. My bad. Okay, just go to Steven's folder. My bad. I'm sorry. Whatever.
That's fine. As long as I know where it is now.
I'm sorry. I am the dumb.
Uh, what to do? Yeah, this is like, honest. This is crazy.
The trick is cheating.
Kit bash all the way. What material were you using?
I was using the basic material.
Okay.
Just,
Perfect.
Yeah, super basic. As long as you don't use red wax.
Oh, I know somebody that would go through and be super excited about that.
I don't.
I like your pterodactyl dragon, actually.
No, it's okay. You can say it's bad.
I
was like zoning while I was doing it. I was like, oh right, we can only have like a couple of hours, or we only have an hour to do this. Oh well. Whatever. I don't care if you hate it. It's fine. I wasn't asking for your opinion anyways.
Okay.
Whatever. I hope I'm still employed after this.
Employed at the ZBrush factory?
Okay, I got an idea. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I gotta like sketch it really quick before I lose it. Oh, my.
Oh, really? Hold on, let me see. Wait, you said you spent a lot of time defining his back. Oh, feels bad, man. Alright, well, that's fine. That's cool. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I forgive you.
No, I've got a theme going with this one.
Awesome. So, if anybody has been curious and hasn't seen the announcement yet, Pixelogic just like officially announced the dates for the ZBrush Summit this year.
Oh, true, yeah.
Which they did kind of like let the news out before, but I think now today they've actually gone through and officially
Nice.
September 27th through the 29th.
Nice.
Just in case anybody's curious. So we'll know how many of you actually care about ZBrush by how many of you actually turn up to the summit. Just kidding.
I've never been to the ZBrush Summit. Yep, there it is.
I haven't either.
I feel like that's a lie. Haven't you? I thought you have.
ZBrush Summit? Me?
Yeah. Haven't you?
No.
No.
I've been twice.
Oh, you have.
I wish. I've been to other conventions. But not that one. But I'm thinking about this year.
Good.
What?
I said good.
Yeah.
If you guys could make it out.
Ooh, I just heard.
Mm.
What? Did you
Think
guys
my
hear
idea.
that crazy sound?
What crazy
Computer?
sound?
I heard somebody screaming.
Oh, it's probably. I have the window open.
Like somebody's getting murdered.
No,
Am
I
I
have the
next?
window open.
Okay, I have to like change my idea because I wasn't thinking about how nonsensical my idea was.
Those are the best ideas.
But I want to go and get reference, but this is like... I don't know. I don't know if that's an animal or a sleep hat.
Yeah.
So
Feels
far
bad.
it's
Are you guys sticking with the themes of previous?
I'm like trying to, but I'm like bad at sculpting tonight.
Finally, we have a chance, Steven.
Yes.
I knew
Oh my
our day
God.
would come.
You guys were never bad at sculpting.
That's not what she said.
Unironic use of that's what she said.
Yeah, I only ever use it whenever it's like somewhat, appropriate.
I really question my modeling strategies whenever I'm doing these things. I'm like, wow, really?
That's always fun. So kind of the nice thing too, because it's like you do get to go through and think about different processes or whatever.
Yeah, I've learned I've learned so much about ZBrush and sculpting ever since I started streaming.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Partially because of the pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, time
See
for
ya,
me
art
to
in
do
time.
my thing.
Sorry.
That's like embarrassing myself in front of strangers online.
You do a good job embarrassing yourself, though. I mean, that's No, that's not how. That's
Yeah,
not how
I know. I was just like, Steven!
I mean,
No, I was just trying.
it's
I was
not
trying to
wrong.
say it as silly as possible, like the first time. I don't know. I'm just trying to like put something out there. But no. So you really do a good do. You really do a good
He
job.
said
so-
doo-doo.
If anything, right now is teaching me that I need to study cats more.
You know what? Like, I've always been like pretty decent at observational drawing, but for some reason, all the cats I draw are just janky.
Did you say jinky?
Yeah.
I'll disagree with you on that. Wow. Okay, so insert. This is such a fun game, guys. This is a good game.
Yeah, I just wish that I like prepared for it more.
It's funny because like you can only actually like prepare for the first one.
no, I know, but like I just wish that I had a better idea because mine is like so lame.
I doubt it. Anna hasn't said anything about it being lame yet, so I can definitely say that.
Yeah, you really think that Anna would say anything negative? You really
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. You don't know me at all, Ashley.
I don't know. Your entire stream shtick is quite literally positivity. Like, you really think you could come in here and be like, oh, you don't know me?
Like, you noticed my shtick? I'm so proud.
That's embarrassing.
You've got a very positive shtick, Anna.
Yeah, my Pixelogic stream is like VR sculpting and puzzle. And ever since like the first 2 months, I haven't talked about VR or activity. Just sculpting. And I keep wanting to change the name, but I just can never think of something.
Well, one of the things that I thought was kind of cool with, was it Katon or who it was? But somebody just had it, and it's just like sculpting with with Katon, or sculpting with, just like, there are a few people that just have really super simple.
Yeah.
Thought about going through and changing my theme, just to give myself a little bit more license in that regard, so people don't come in. It's like, well, he's working on a character. Why is he working on a character when his thing says environments?
Yeah.
Whenever I started my VR thing, people assumed that meant ZBrush was coming to VR. And they'd be like, oh my god, what's heard of news? What's new features? And I'm like, I'm very sorry to disappoint.
That would be the day. Blocking things in, it's always like the most painful part of the process. As it turns out. We're gonna get like seasick from how much I'm like rotating around that model.
Seasick. People will just get sick from looking at mine in general.
That's not true.
Yeah, same.
I just do this thing where I'll open a menu and I'll start looking for the right button and I forget what I'm looking for and I'll just stare at the Speed Sculptor right here.
Oh, I do that all the time with when I'm working with, what's it called? Look, I'm already forgetting. Good job. Yep. That.
With Sculptress or with IMMs, with
Z Modeler. So I'm like, oh, I need an extrude. I open the menu and I'm like, what was I doing again?
It's a pain. Let's see. Does ZBrush skills have anything in common with a normal clay sculpting? Yes. Like a lot of, for me personally, transitioning over to ZBrush rather than clay, of kind of just thinking about tools I like to be able to use when I am working traditionally, replicate that digitally. Use a lot of like the move brush or clay buildup or Damien Standard or other things that'll help me to kind of push and pull things along quickly and in a very organic sort of way. Guys.
Yeah, I feel like ZBrush is pretty close to organic modeling with the added bonus of symmetry, which Steven doesn't like to use, but I love.
It has symmetry, and it's clumsy people like me that have a tendency to drop their clay sculpts.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. Like right before deadlines.
Like, I've been there and done that too many times, and I'm not proud of it.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of that. And as a side note, three of us, we all, in addition to sculpting and 3D modeling and all the digital stuff that we do, also do draw. Like we draw, we sketch, we paint, we do those sorts of things. Personally, I find that that by drawing, I'm better able to kind of solidify my ideas.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like having an understanding of what's happening in 2D kind of helps to solidify my idea of what might be happening in 3D.
For sure.
And vice versa.
Absolutely.
Well, you're still practicing, right? Like, you're still practicing your art form when you move to another medium. You're just giving yourself kind of like a break from always seeing the same kind of thing, practicing the same kind of thing. But you're still, like, essentially practicing your perception and your hand-eye coordination and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. So it is a good thing to move to multiple... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a good thing to move to multiple mediums and not just have one. But if you do just have one, you can definitely just be a sculptor. I just feel like eventually you kind of get bored. Like, you want to be, like, multiple things.
Yeah.
Or you can be like me and just decide that technical art is your passion and open up that can of worms.
And then you're in a whole other media. Yeah, so how's that going? You're technical lead now?
Yeah. At my job. It's going good. Like, every day slaying some different beasts.
Slaying some different beasts, nice.
That's pretty cool. So what does your job involve now? Is it just kind of slaying different beasts? But
sorry?
She's a professional bug zapper. Hell yeah.
Basically, like, the way I like to put it...
Electric swatter?
I wish. I have a huge Nerf gun.
Oh my god. That's
like
part
the
of
electric kind of one that goes like... You know.
You're not playing around.
That's what I use. No, it's... Yeah, I do lots of, like, bug fixing and stuff like that. Pipeline, design. And I like to say that I make the art and I make it functional. And then and then I'm a, like, problem solver, which is awesome.
But I have for your brain.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But you know what? I have, like, massive imposter syndrome with my
Yeah, but that's like, no matter what you do, you're gonna have that. So you're obviously in your position because you're good and you're a smart cookie. So.
I wouldn't say that that's... I'm obviously there.
Obviously. Obviously?
Obviously.
I think it's because I haven't gotten a formal education. And not necessarily, it doesn't even have to be formal. I've never gotten trained in tech art, I had that for all other forms of 3D art, but not tech art, which happens to be with career.
Yeah, but that's okay. You're still good at it. I don't need to have formal training in order to be good at something.
Very true.
It's true. It's actually like totally true. It's just like my brain wants to punish me.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get it. My Twitter bio literally says 24 hours imposter syndrome, so I'm right there with you.
Like the ear's too big. That's what it is.
The what?
That's just I really enjoy when I can like spot why things don't look right.
Oh yeah, I'm like not caring.
Too big.
Like I just want to get something in there, and like if it doesn't look right, well, it's okay because nothing I've done tonight looks right, so it'll be on brand.
Gun sounds dangerous.
Whoopsies.
How does technical art differ from normal art?
Normal art?
I guess like
What would you describe
technical art versus creative, I guess? Is that like at we have like the people who are in charge of architecture, and we have the people that are in charge of stuff like that, but then there are engineers and programmers and things like that. It works the same way on a film or on a video game. Like a technical artist would go through and make sure tools are working, and it's the same for you on there or not, but
Yeah, anything, almost anything that normal artists find very boring. Somebody has to do that.
yeah.
Do you find it boring? But you said that you like it though.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, so there we
Even
go.
boring stuff. Basically, the technical art means something different in every company you go to. And even inside every company, there could be two technical artists, and they could have two completely different jobs, and they still be called technical artists. Some technical artists do rigging.
Right.
Some of them do only like tool creation for the other artists. So like they'll be working in Maya or Max, coding in new tools for them. Some of them only do. God, I lost one of my subtools. I just don't know. It got eaten.
Oh my god, the struggles are real tonight.
Some of them do only like pipeline design and management. Like those people are the ballers in my eyes. I want to do that. They're basically just like they design the pipeline that all other artists must follow. They design the naming conventions and all that stuff, and then they just make sure everybody's following it.
Right.
It's
really
funny
nice
because
job.
it's funny because like you listen to something like that and you're like, oh, well, that's the easy job, and it's like, no, it's really not. Making sure that people follow protocol with naming conventions and crap, that is a crazy amount of monitoring and troubleshooting and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, troubleshooting is one of the keywords for this.
Troubleshooting.
There's trouble and we're shooting it.
With fire.
How many times have you told
Partner
somebody to
friend.
turn it on and off again?
Oh my god, just today, twice.
Do you sometimes do it just to troll?
I
Because,
do, but sometimes
yeah.
it works, even if I'm just trolling them.
You're like, oh, wow.
I'm just like, yeah, turn it off and on again, and then it works, and I'm like, that is my genius.
Yeah.
I take all the credit for this.
I did that.
That's me. That's me all over it. So my brand of tech artist is a very broad. one because I work at a small studio, so there's that. Like by default, there's gonna be, um, you know, how do I put it? Like wearing multiple hats. Everybody wears multiple hats.
Yeah.
Right.
So I do some of the gameplay programming.
Ooh.
I do the pipeline stuff, especially because I'm the lead. I do like I design the pipeline. I try to make sure everybody's on point. It's a small team and it's still a struggle. You have no idea how many times I have to remind people to make LODs per week.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, I hate making LODs.
Well, that's like the dreaded job, right? Like,
you know, Unreal has built-in. We use Unreal. It has built-in automatic LOD generation, and people still don't want to do it. Just like that, all you have to do is click a couple buttons and test it.
Well, it's because it's like, oh, but it's not art. Once to sit around clicking buttons, I feel for them.
It's like I want to make the visual art. I don't want it to run in the game. Who cares about the game? I do like. Wait, sorry. I'm whenever I'm stopping like starting to stutter, it's because I have to type something.
Oh, that's cool.
Type away.
Yeah, because I lost some of
like,
my...
I love LODs. Wow, look at you. Look at you, Mr. Special over here in the chat. Being like, hey, Anna, what's up? I like LODs, just like you.
Suck up.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one, guys.
No, you're supposed to make her feel weird, guys. Come on.
That's actually like part of what I had to do when I was at DreamWorks on the Dragons film. I had to do LODs for the dragons.
Dang.
Was that like fully manual?
Yeah, it was all manual. So we had like they gave me the high res dragons. I didn't do all of them. I did a few. Couldn't tell you what the names are of those dragons. I think it was Phil, Bill, and Ted, or something like that. Kind of crazy, but yeah, I had to go in manually and just do like res versions.
You know, the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon, I think they're like aesthetically pleasing, amazing things ever. I love Nico Marlet, right? He drew like most of them.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that man.
they're awesome.
He's a stud.
Yeah. What a stud muffin. I actually don't even know what he looks like, so as far as I know, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. What? No. No. Oh, what crap. Probably groups. Groups, okay, there we go.
Oh god, I thought I had lost the same thing I lost before again.
No.
I had to do like a bunch of like surgery to get it back too.
Oh, it's a pain.
I had to like find not like one of my like quick save files, like extract it from the old one, bring it into the new one.
Do that with some stuff at work the other day. It's not fun.
It happens. Like the one thing I've learned from streaming is whenever something messes up in ZBrush, I just don't panic. Like there's always a little way.
There's always a way.
When Ashley turns her models like upside down and around and way off axis and
Wow, okay, I didn't know that tonight was Attack Me night, but sure. Let's go. Fight me. Come on.
Fight.
What the heck? Group bad boys. Actually, please forgive.
What are
that's
you
the sound of-
watching? You're watching a bunch of people sharing their sculpts around, and we're all kind of creating our own versions of a pole. So we each started with a base, and then we passed it to the next person, and that person will continue on from the person that started the base with a middle piece. And we're all on different platforms right now, so YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And we're all working on each other's stuff, essentially.
Ah. I'm sorry. I made a happy accident.
happy trees. I watched a video on YouTube. It's this couple down in Texas actually. They followed a Bob Ross tutorial.
Oh no.
It was awesome.
Oh my god, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Evan and Caitlin.
Yeah.
My friend introduced me.
I think they're awesome. They're so much fun.
They're like
And it's
couple
fun-
goals to me.
Who?
And it's funny because it's like,
Evan and Caitlin, right? Those are called?
yeah,
Is their
They,
channel called that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't...
They're like a husband and wife team that does crafts together and like nerdy
Did they make the cat
things.
patio?
They did make the cat patio.
Okay, I know. Yeah, okay.
That's the video that got me into them.
Yeah.
I actually only watched 3, but you know that was the main one.
Oh my god, watching that cat patio, I love that. I was looking for so many other cat patio videos after that one. I was like, I want to see more cat patios. Yeah, they're
Isn't
pretty
it,
good.
like, I want them to make me a cat patio, and Sparkles needs one.
Well, they make it look easy. I want to make a cat patio. I'll come over there and make a cat patio for Sparkles.
You were like, they need to make me a cat patio, and I think my cat needs one too. You know.
My cat knows where he stands. You know, it's funny because like even if they made me a cat patio, I'd still be on my cat patio. So what is mine is his.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of how it goes with the kitty cats. Shape isn't quite what I'm wanting.
I've never made a more beautiful thing. I think I've peaked.
Mine is just...
My...
Yeah, honestly, I am just in the midst of doo-doo powder. That's really what's going on right now.
So tell me, how do they make this doo-doo powder? Do they like dehydrate the doo-doo?
No, they just kind of stand around me, and it just flakes off my skin, honestly.
That's not right.
See, this guy gets it. This guy's like, oh, all streams are an attack Ashley night.
We should do like a duel.
A
thing.
duel?
Well, actually, yeah, duel. Me and Steven against Ashley.
Because
Oh,
that
I
makes
guess
it
not.
fair. That finally makes it fair.
it's not. I
So
would cry.
We all make monsters and then we make them fight. I think this is a good
String
idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna veto this right now. I already cry by myself enough at night. I don't need another reason.
Aww.
Oh no, here comes the pity. You're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to laugh at my self-hatred.
Guess what? I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, same.
You're not silly. Just interested to see like how long it'll take me to kind of get to a point where it's like I've got an idea on the next one, you know.
Oh yeah, the next one. I feel like when I grab the one that Anna had started, and you're doing Steven, I'm gonna go off of whatever you've got there, because I mean, and I'm just gonna probably do the exact same thing except worse on top.
Yeah,
What is
that'll
your
be
artistic
interesting.
vision for this? The exact same, but worse.
Yeah.
That looks so serious. Smile. Curved tube.
How much time? Oh wow, we still have 20 minutes on this. Okay.
You know. Which is awesome.
If you guys could make a living off of sculpting one theme,
Just
forever,
one theme
what
all the time.
like I know some people that would just sculpt like boobs forever.
I mean, all right. I'd go for that. Just like only sculpting boobs. All
I
right.
guess the rest of the body too, but mainly.
No, just boobs. Only boobs.
Oh, good grief.
I'd be down.
So what would it be? Boobs? Just boobs?
Yeah, just boobs. Like boobs by themselves. Boob monsters, just but only comprised of boobs and boobs alone.
Like yeah, if I could like make like 6 figures off of boob sculpting.
Yeah, just be the boob person.
For your
Would
go-to.
be
I would have a new handle. I would rename myself to Boob Ross.
Wow, you just peaked.
Thank you. It's all downhill from here.
That's what I said at my 24th birthday party, and I didn't mean it, but it's been true.
Yeah, no, I think I'm on the same boat as you.
It's a pleasure to sculpt with you too.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, welcome to Sculpting with Anna, Ashley, and Steven. It's VR Positivity, and we're having a really great positive time.
Guys, I just realized something. This whole time I had you guys muted on my stream.
Real?
And nobody said anything.
Oof.
Well, you know what? Halfway through. We're halfway through.
You know, that's fine. Nobody... I mean, who wants to hear me talk anyways?
So far on the stream, I've
Oh, you just cut out.
with a bunch of so far on my stream, I've just been laughing and talking about myself with a bunch of awkward pauses.
Funny.
Nobody said anything till now. Thank you, Guilherme. Obrigada.
And it's like, it's not even English, so we can't even, like, tell ourselves. Like, we wouldn't have been able to, like... Well, actually, maybe Steven, but I wouldn't have been able to say anything.
Wow.
They say it's working now, so yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
Got a wonderful program for you tonight, folks. A wonderful program.
I'm here like, wow, Facebook has really no... But, you know, that's probably not abnormal or anything. I wonder why.
Facebook's been getting a lot better lately too. Like I guess just the way that it's receiving and putting out the stream, and where I've gotten the most traffic from
Really? You get most of your... Man, Facebook is like a dead thing for me. And it always cuts out like 20 minutes before my stream is actually done.
Usually is for me too, but I don't know. Lately it's been a lot better, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Facebook, we don't talk usually, so.
Wow, I can't believe I did that.
You're so good, Anna. You're so talented.
Pro streamer.
I actually don't even know what you did. I'm just adding to the commentary.
I mean, I don't even know what to talk about it.
Oh no, is it actually that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just, you know, I missed a step somewhere.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
You know what? The sculpts coming along doesn't look like a cylinder, and I didn't kit bash, so.
That's all that matters.
Small victories.
Yeah. I'm ashamed of mine again.
Ooh. I'm not ashamed of yours, Ashley.
Aww.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Why not?
What did I do? Why do I keep losing things? I must have found the secret delete thing I'm working on button.
Wow.
I love that button.
Oh my god, free me from all my responsibilities button? Please, share.
I don't know what it is that I did. Is it just like hidden in some way and I'm just being dumb? I don't think it is. Oh, it was. This time, not the last time. Last time it was just done. So what kind of shows are you guys watching?
I want to watch Chernobyl. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh, it's amazing. 10 out of 10.
Where's that one at?
It's HBO. So
Okay.
I'll have to find somebody who is silly enough to still pay for that after Game of Thrones. I'm sure they exist.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Okay, here, share it with me, and then
I will.
give me your account. I'll watch it, and and then you can change your password.
Yeah, that works. I can't actually do that. But no, I was gonna say most because I hate talking to people, and I think I might have to call them to cancel.
Oh, what
Really?
So I'm still paying.
How come they won't just cancel it for you?
Life is difficult.
I don't understand. That makes no sense. Is it because you have like a new credit card? Okay, we're getting personal here. I'm sorry. So what is the credit card number that you use to sign up for it? Maybe I can assist you. Also, what's your mother's maiden name, your CCV, and...
Your zip code, please. Okay, for those of you listening, that is definitely a joke. If anybody asks you for those bits of information, do not give it to them.
oh my god, you don't... I'm pretty sure everybody gets that. Like, you don't have...
You don't want to ever assume that, right?
But that's also not your responsibility. Like, come on. Like, I'm sorry. If anybody is listening and they actually are just like, oh yeah, here's my credit card. Like, good life lesson. Good life lesson.
It's like, natural selection got to you. It's okay. Actually,
Yeah.
one time I said the first like 6 digits of my credit card out loud on stream.
Oh.
Dream. So there's a record of it.
Oh, goes
Not
back,
anymore.
looks through.
I'm an affiliate. They go away after 2 weeks.
Okay.
Not unless you save them. That like, how do you think all of the stuff on my channel is still there? You can go back and like basically clip the entire. If you clip the entire stream, then it's there forever.
You can do that?
So much work.
Huh? Yeah, every time a
You can
stream
do
is
that?
done, you just go back
You know
and
what?
clip the entire thing. Like highlight it. If you highlight the whole stream.
That is so smart. You know what I've been doing? I had been downloading
You've been what? Downloading them?
them and re-uploading them.
Oh man. Yep. Well, welcome to my life of every time you're done a stream, you just kind of go and highlight the damn thing.
I haven't done a personal stream in over a month.
Well, I mean, I haven't done one in over 6 months, so.
Oh my god, you get me.
Oh my god, so relatable. Now, what's your credit card number?
Oh, me too.
A wild Lopar appeared. Hi, Lopar. Hi. Whoa. Why did I just hear myself? Where's that coming from?
I can only hear one of you here.
You have one of the other chats open, or one of the other videos open.
Oh yeah, it was like another tab. I had Twitch open, but I wasn't on it, so it wasn't playing, and as soon as I clicked on it, it just started going, ha! Hello, Ronnie.
Ronnie? Dude! Bro, my friend, how is Hasbro?
Hasbro. He's... I was gonna make a stupid pun, and then I just... whatever.
I'm always in that boat of like, to pun or not to pun, you know?
That is the question.
It is. And of course, the obvious answer is to pun, right?
Yeah,
Obvious.
of course. Every time. Especially if you're in a meeting with your new boss. Or...
Perfect.
It is contagious, Lopar. Puns are extremely contagious.
Indeed.
Is it okay to post memes? I mean, I meme. I wouldn't bank on us clicking on it.
But somebody else might.
Yeah.
Some innocent bystander.
How much time do we have? 5 minutes. Wow, and this still looks like poo-poo. Feels poo-poo, man. A pandemic? Oh my gosh. You would be the one that starts that. Actually, you did just start it. Lopar is the king of puns. It's literally like, I feel like it's his full-time job.
That would be a very funny full-time job.
But wouldn't it be an epidemic?
Are you trying? Are you trying to dethrone him?
I'm just saying. You know,
Are you trying to dethrone the Pun King?
I'm the Pun King. You shall not
pun.
Get water. What is that? My brain is melting. Bless your heart.
Pun.
Work. I started a ZBrush group. And there's like a monthly ZBrush challenge.
Woo!
Yeah, they're having fun out there. But yeah, so monthly Sculpt challenge for everybody to kind of go through and learn ZBrush.
The ZBrush. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
On my end.
Yeah, that one's
cool.
me.
But yeah, so far it's been really fun.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
If anybody's been following along, you know.
Are you posting them on Facebook?
I'll probably post them on. I might post them on Facebook.
Then I'll follow along.
And so far on Instagram, I've been kind of letting people know about them and whatnot. And in month doing this, but oh yeah, so the theme for the rest of the month is freedom, because you know, and up and
What?
So if anybody wants to do a
freedom because of Independence Day. Okay. I heard something different.
Yeah, U.S. Independence Day. So
that's July 4?
Yeah.
We've got our Canada Day July 1st. Gotta be before you guys by a couple days. But you know what's really stupid and funny and stupid at the same time and really funny and stupid is the fact that it, like, in Quebec doesn't want to be a part of Canada, and so a lot of people don't celebrate Canada Day here, and instead they have 2 holidays in a row because it's mandatory to have Canada Day in Canada Day, so it's a mandatory stat day. But Quebec is Quebec, and so they have another holiday literally the weekend right before that, and that's where they do their fireworks and stuff. And it's like called like
hilarious
Saint Jean Baptiste or something like that, and it's a very like Quebec thing. And I'm just like here,
I love it.
I'm just here being like, oh please, more stat holidays. Like.
Like, I support you in your desire to be on holiday.
Yeah.
I love holidays.
All right. Well, I guess it's that time.
All right. I'm just gonna drag out a few more alphas and pretend I did a lot more work than I did. Not gonna lie, this playlist for on Pretzel Rocks is kind of fire. I'm really surprised. Usually, like, royalty-free music and stuff like that is like absolute like trash garbage, I want to die. But this is bearable.
Yeah.
Is that the one that Pixelogic sent out? That one
Yeah,
time?
yeah,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I should play that.
yeah. I just played at really like low volume just in case, but like it's still like it's pretty good. I like it. Gives me something to listen to other than your beautiful voices while we stream.
Speaking of beautiful voices, did you guys see the new commercial or the new trailer for the new Lion King?
Oh,
It has
The Lion
Beyonce
King?
singing in it. Yeah, the
Oh,
new Lion King.
Beyonce.
It has Beyonce!
Of course it does.
also has
She's
what's that
Mallow.
guy's name? American Bambino or whatever. I can't.
Oh my god. American Bambino.
What was his name? Can you guys
Gambino.
know what I'm talking about? Gambino, that guy.
I didn't know
But
he
he
was in
sings
it.
a song called America, right? That's probably where I'm getting that.
Yes, yeah, this is America.
Yeah. All right, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait, I'm gonna save this and send it. So. Okay, where's this? Where's this? I'm not gonna put it in Stevens this time.
Like, oh, Stevenson's folder. That looks right. Go.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we can do that. Update, upload.
Oh wait, Steven, no, Anna's grabbing this one this time, right?
Yes.
No, wait,
Yeah.
but Anna. Oh yeah, you should
Ye-
because we're going in clockwise or whatever. Like we're going like around. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. Somebody tell me what to do. I need an adult.
I guess technically yes, we are going clockwise because you
Where are you? Where am I
clockwise from
located?
me. It's kind of funny.
Where on the globe are you? So I can say if we're going clockwise or.
I am in the
Alright,
Central
so
Time Zone.
that looks like it got up.
So I'm grabbing Stevens again. Yes.
And then okay, and you just titled it Anna Middle, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Where's the download button?
Scanning for viruses. Oh, thank you.
That's so kind.
What are you trying to infect me with?
Speaking of viruses, but not really. This one guy, like some fellow artist who watched my stream and
So
was like a fan of my stream, he found my art station and sent me like 10 links to like random zipped folders. And he said it was a surprise and that I was gonna love it and that I should download all the links and open up all the zipped folders.
Nope.
And I was
Nope.
like,
Nope.
well,
Nope.
this is awkward. No
Nice.
thanks.
Nice
And he was
try. Wow. Okay.
He was upset.
nice.
Turns out it was like art books, according to him, but I still haven't and won't open that up. Like it was so like unsolicited, you know?
Yeah. Nice try, Satan, but no thanks.
Not today.
Okay, this is funny so far. All right.
Ashley,
Did
is
you
yours finished
sculpt?
uploading?
Is that on there?
Hold on. Let me see. I think it did. It's in mine. Ash Middle. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, I think I'm just being.
Sculpt that pterodactyl in there.
Yeah, there it is. I see. Skinny for viruses.
Whoa. Alright. Oh, an unrecoverable error has been encountered.
Oh did have a virus.
That's not encouraging.
Ashley, this is amazing. What did you do to its neck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my alphas help sell it? Did my
it really sells.
Oh, okay, good, because it's bullshit.
Oh my god, this is like next level.
You can thank Steven. This one's next freaking level, dude. This one's- I feel like this pillar, if I can do the top justice, will probably be the best one. The one that Anna started.
I think that was a fun one. That was a
Like,
fun one to
I just feel like it's
play
like
with.
the most complete so far. And maybe it's the poly paint, maybe I'm like biased. But like you guys did a good job of like tying it together.
I was trying to figure out, I was like, what would go on that? What would go on that? What do I do?
Yeah, well, you figured it out. And it looks dope. I'm just trying to figure out how to put something on your cat that has no flat top.
Well, says Ashley, who gave me a giraffe with a neck.
I mean, I made it.
Goes on in here
There's like the neck. It's got like a flatness. You know, there's like a. You could do something, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna figure something out. Don't worry. But it's so cute though. This elephant is so sleepy.
Yeah, the elephant's pretty cool.
Thanks. Okay, I got an idea.
See, the one thing I think is going to be really interesting working on this piece is the fact that like you and Anna, you were able to like kind of get Anna's sculpting style. Like it looks like it kind of came from the same person, which is really cool. But I know for a fact in an hour I probably won't be able to make it look the same. I'm just too messy.
Guardian of Azeroth says, Ashley, give it a hat, then it'll be Cat in the Hat.
Oh, maybe I should.
Is it just me or there's a lot of more pressure before to do the top piece?
There's more
Maybe not.
pressure?
Yeah, like I don't know, it's so beautiful. Both of them are so beautiful. Like
Okay, well, how do you think I feel? You guys got like some like actually like this thing looks like it's done. And I'm just like I don't know what to put on. I guess I don't whatever, I guess.
Really fun, like trying to figure out. This is kind of a repeat of what I said last time, but it's fun trying to figure out what in the heck I'm putting up here.
you guys went with animals. Trying to bring out my reference board.
Yeah, I've got Google open right now because I feel like really stupid.
Should probably have reference open right now. I'm feeling too lazy.
Sometimes. Like sometimes my creativity only I don't have it open.
Oh. I don't know, you cut out a little bit there.
I was saying that sometimes my creativity only really shines if I don't have reference.
Yep.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
Speaking of reference, yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's why I don't do it during my like streams. Like I just like leave everything closed and I just focus on whatever the heck. I don't care if it's anatomically like garbage, as long as like I get something kind of neat, and then if I like it, then I can go in afterwards and fix it up.
I was talking with a buddy at work who actually watches some of the streams, and about that being one of the things that he really likes about what you do, Ashley, is that, you know, going through and kind of exploring silhouette and the shape and form and whatnot before going in and getting or else you add to it. So,
Aw, gee, thanks.
yeah, just kind of conveying that, I guess.
Thank you, friend of Steven.
Steven friend. I know that guy.
I know that guy. There's only one.
Not what I meant, but point taken.
All of your friend.
My friend.
Aw, thank you, Leo Martins, for calling this trash. Aren't you a wonderful human being? I hope you have a lovely night.
And it took him two tries to write it.
I know, right? He's just like fumbling over it. He's like so full of rage, just looking at it like, this is so bad. I can't.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Toy Story, the latest one, where Forky's going through and he's like calling himself trash. And then everybody's trying to teach him. He's like, no, not trash, toy. Toy.
Like, no. I am trash, though.
You don't understand. I am trash, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
That's my banner right there.
I'm trying to like figure out how I'm gonna get to this thing to like more like a pole and less like just a stack of animals.
Well, that's just it. This one just looks like a stack of animals too. I mean, whatever, it's fine.
We should have called it animal stacks of friendship.
Animal stacks. Animal stacks, like kind of like monkey and barrel monkey, monkeys in the bear. What? You know, like the animal stack game that you had as like a kid, but I never had it because it was like the generation before me. And before that generation too, like animal stacks, like those things that are super relatable, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I think I do actually.
I'm pretty sure I had one of those.
Oh, so it's you.
Steven's like, I just feel really old all of a sudden.
It's like I'm trying to figure out like how much to actually say.
Don't want to give too much away.
No, I'm not really like super old or anything. I'll be turning 31 this year.
No, that's not old at all. You know what's old?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm starting to come to think that old is more like a state of being and state of mind than anything else. Because like there are like 60-year-old people out there that are way more young than I am. Or at the very least youthful.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like, I do hot yoga now.
Oh yeah.
And like there's these like old ladies there and they're like, do it like harder, and I'm like, please God, just release me from this hell.
Isn't that like super uncomfortable? Like you're sweating like crazy. Like it's just like like so hot, right? Like it's just like like you're doing exercise in a sauna essentially.
Yep. Yeah, I almost passed out twice already. So.
Great.
And it's funny because it's not while I'm doing the exercise. I blocked it. It's right after I'm done doing the exercises and I stand up normally that I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, I can do the 55 million push-ups they want me to do, but as soon as I lay down, I'm like, ooh, my brain has no blood.
Yeah.
Birds and monsters.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like running around outside is like good enough. It's already hot enough outside. That usually does me in. Even when it's like, because Montreal gets like really humid. I don't know about Texas, or are you guys both in Texas? No, you're in
Texas originally. I'm in LA right now.
You're in LA, okay. Cause like here in Montreal, like it's so humid. I actually don't I don't understand why. It's like a rainforest almost. Like right now, like there's like a cool breeze, but it feels disgusting because it's like water being splashed on you. Essentially, it's just like so humid.
Oh, and in Houston, it's basically the same.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
you
is.
get like a lot of humidity, not dry heat.
Yep.
Yikes. I hate that.
Like whenever you get out of the house, it feels like you're literally getting face.
Ew. I hate that.
It's not good for my hair.
No, it's not good for my skin either. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, like humidity is so good for your skin." I'm like, "Well, okay, you guys are probably dry all the time. I'm like an oily mess of a oil field. Like I don't need that in my life."
It's hard.
Yeah, being out here is good for my skin.
Yeah, actually, you're probably dry all the time then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ugh. Give me that.
Which sucks because apparently it's worse for aging. Like the drier you are.
No, but you can combat that. Just get yourself a bucket of like moisturizer on Amazon, like whatever.
Bucket.
Just like put lube all over your face. It doesn't matter. Like you're gonna be fine. I'm over here like, oh, I'm gonna have craters in my face because I keep popping up with pimples because my face is just literally an oil field. You could probably run a car off of all the stuff that comes out of my pores.
Faces are weird.
I hate it.
Sorry guys, that was me. Gotta run.
No, you don't have to apologize. I'm just I don't have anything to say.
Fact of life.
The other day, my wife sent me this video. This guy here locally, where we live, that older gentleman, and he had how, but his car had completely lost. And so he was going like back and forth section and around all these people and where people were gonna die, but they didn't. Yeah, I mean it was insane.
It's always nice.
That doesn't
When
sound great.
Didn't die.
And the hard, weird thing about it too is that hospital, after having, you know, had several collisions and all that, just like dude, you need to please.
Yeah.
Couldn't find any evidence of being under the influence of anything, or you know.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Hopefully he doesn't have like some weird concussion or something.
Hopefully. I hope everyone's okay.
I like to speak now.
Anna would like to say something.
I'm just barely going through and reading some of the chat. Like 1 push-up, 2 push-up, and your brain like 1,000 push-up, 2,000 push-up.
That is very realistic.
Yeah, I need to work on my push-up form and stuff. Oh, hey, look, we've only been at this for 20 minutes. I thought I was like really close to not having any more time.
Oh god, and I'm like, mine is just looking like actual doo-doo fire again.
But hey, your giraffe looks so good though. Like, I don't believe you when you.
No, for real, doo-doo fire is over here.
Like, the giraffe was a bluff.
Yep. I'm doing real doo-doo fire now.
I guess, depending on, what technique you use, it could be fun, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just putting a giant mound on top of your cat and then lighting it on fire.
It'll cause worth of improvements.
I just made some feet by just pulling out like 3 polygons. So.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah, I should probably do that too.
This is how the pros do it.
Ooh, I feel so incapable.
Actually, how do you block out your like feathers if you're doing like wings?
Oh, you can see what I'm doing now. It's a mess.
Do you just use snake hook?
Oh yeah, I just like I go nasty mode. Like I do not care. When it's a sketch, like I go literal nasty.
It's true. It's true. She just doesn't.
It's like, I've seen it.
Well, the thing is, like, if I only have a set amount of time, how long do you think blocking out wings takes? Right? So if you really are, I've got an hour, I'm just gonna go nasty with it. As long as like the shorthand is there, then I don't really care. Like, as long as you can tell what it is and it's gestural, then that, like, I've done my job.
It works really well with like your style and everything.
Well, again, like, it's just for a sketch. I would never dream in 1,000 years sending this, like, off to modeling. It's like... Oh, God,
sometimes
no.
Modeling needs to get its ego pushed down a little bit.
Yeah, like, oh, what, you think you can handle this? Like... No, I think I'd rather not have my name stained, so...
Well, I'm doing wings right now, and they're just...
Oh my god. Same. Oh my god, look at us being, like, exactly the same this whole stream.
I did wings too.
Oh my god.
But I'm sure they're not like yours.
How do you block out your wings?
Me, it kind of just, I guess, depends on what kind of wings I'm doing. Like, mine are not like the feathery kind of wings that you sound like you're doing.
Hey, Sneak!
I'm doing bat wings.
That's smart.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I guess with that, yeah, that doo-doo fire that I had started.
It's fun. It's fun. So I used that brush called. It is the curve trifill. Whichever one I select.
The what?
Essentially, fill or the curve trifill.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are really good for
next
bat
building.
wings.
Yeah, it's just good to get a good, like flat profile or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like to save.
Whoopsies. I keep hurting my model.
Stop that. And all right. This is funny.
I feel like you keep saying that to tell yourself it is.
Dude.
It's like, is it though? Or are we struggling?
Both. Why not both?
Oh, sadism.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go take a 5-minute break. During
You're
your
gonna go
speed
take a
sculpt,
doo-doo?
That's what I do. I mean, I don't have to do that once. Doo-doo. How much doo-doo can one person have in their life?
Oh, I can talk about doo-doo.
You don't have to. It's okay.
I mean, I can though.
I believe you.
Oh my god, why do I suck?
Because it's all in your head.
No, I'm ruining the sculpt.
Trying to figure out like how far to push this. It's like the way that yours started off. It has like this really cool sculpt on it, and it's super neat and everything.
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't
you
know,
can
it's
say it's
really
bad, it's fine.
I think it's fun. I think it's great fun. The funny thing about it was really, 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 really cartoony, and so like I'm trying to like marry the two almost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's tricky.
Apparently gives you a warning now if you're about to go into 2.5D mode.
Yeah, I liked that at first, but now I'm just kind of like,
Yeah,
stop
it's the
warning
same
me.
thing with like warnings on like the dynamic mode, and
I can see how it helps a lot of people though, especially when you're first starting out. Like, you're like, I don't understand why this isn't working, or you get like confused as to why you're dragging out a billion models all over the canvas.
yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. It really does. Turn it off.
Yeah.
someday.
What?
Just happen to know some of the. I just happen to know some of the programmers, so maybe in the next version.
Okay. Okay. Nice flex there. So everybody get ready. Steven's over here flexing.
There's not much to show, but
Just the programmers, you know.
So I just got super scared.
Because Steven was flexing? Same.
No, so like I'm not used
Yes, me
to
too.
ZBrush.
Sorry, I didn't hear
And there was
anything you
just this-
said.
There was just this creepy like girl model with like huge eyes just on my screen when I got back.
Oh, because of the screensaver, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
was like,
You gotta remember when you're doing these streams to turn that like all the way up, like the timer for that thing, because like you could get in trouble because of like boobies. Like
Yeah.
Boob Ross could come on and just be like, it's my time to shine, and you're like, oh, I got banned for your publicity stunt. Sure.
you know what? We gotta keep the children safe, I guess.
We have to keep all the children safe. And all the secular people. Or non-secular, whatever. What's the word for it?
People who, you know, don't realize what they are for, perhaps.
Yeah. The boobs. How to edit an STL file? Ooh, I am not the one to take that. Who does printing?
Ooh, I do. So actually, so under Z plugin, if you're watching on, okay, so you're over on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, you'll be able to see it. But underneath Z plugin, there's the the 3D print hub. Underneath there, you have the options to be able to export STLs and OBJs and all sorts of stuff. The option to be able to import an STL. And what that'll do is it'll go through and it'll bring in the STL as its own tool. The you know, all your different pieces. It's really, really nice. So yeah, so the plugin, 3D print hub, and import STL. Go through and start working on it as if it had never left ZBrush. I use that a lot for when people send me things to print and I need to make edits. You're not nice and simple. I don't have to worry about the integrity of the model. I can just bring it in and it works nicely.
Same.
Sorry. Yeah.
Or it's
I'm
like
running out
almost
of
midnight.
ideas.
I'm just tired.
I can't blame you.
Oh my god, this stupid bird leg looks like the dumbest thing ever. He looks like a Muppet. I'm so upset.
But Muppets was the theme, so you're good. That breath.
Hi ho.
It's so hot that you're still awake. Dude, Sneak, I feel you, okay? I freaking feel you with that. I don't know, in the land of the French right now.
From?
He's in France.
France?
Yeah. The land of the French. In French land 2.0 over here, I'm like dying as well.
How hot is it actually?
With the humidity?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only 30 Celsius. I guess if for Texas, that's like nothing, but for us, it's like... So...
Oh no! A fly fell in my coffee and I didn't drink it, but it's swimming around.
Oh, nasty.
Ew. I need to put this far away from me or I will...
Just drink it. It's extra protein.
Something.
It's like, oh my gosh, I was cutting broccoli. I wanted to make a broccoli salad the other day because, oh my god, I'm a healthy queen. And I was cutting up the broccoli and I just found like these giant worms. These giant like caterpillar worm things just dead and like smeared all over my broccoli. And I was like, okay, that's disgusting. I'll just cut off this entire part and then I won't eat that because I can't wash it off. It's like literal bug guts like embedded into the broccoli now. And then I started cutting up everything else and I found like a ton of these little dots on like the broccoli bits, and I was like, what the heck are all these little dots? And I like took it and put it really close to my face to see what the frig it was, and they were all moving. They were like little mites. The entire thing had little tiny mites like all over the damn broccoli, and I was like, I'm never trusting broccoli ever again in my entire life. I love bugs, but like, please, that is wrong. Organic broccoli did me dirty, dude. Freaking dirty as hell.
Maybe it's just the brand.
Organic. Like... I gotta, like, up the resolution of this guy like crazy. We have 20 minutes left.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Ooh, so mad. Are you mad? Are you mad? Did you get mad? Oh, look at that stretch. Oh, look at your stretchy boy. Good stretchy boy. You're a good burrito. Yes, you are. Don't huff. Don't start huffing at me. Come here. Come here, please. Go.
I'll huff and I'll puff.
That's literally my dog.
I'll blow your house in.
I feel like my dog would be like, I'll huff and I'll puff and then I'll run the hell away from you because I really don't want to get anywhere near you. I just want to bark at you.
My cat will be like, I will sniff you and then solo on total accident.
Pee on you? Pee on you. Sleep?
Sneeze.
Sneeze. Oh, okay, that's better. I thought you said pee.
Oh no, my cat is a serial sneezy. Like, every surface of my house that is at cat height has a little bit of snot on it.
Mmm. Oh my god, you and your cat and my dog would get along so well. Monty also really likes sneezing. I shouldn't say likes, it just is a thing.
He just does.
Like,
and then they look really confused about it, like...
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, what just happened? Yeah, what?
What is this?
It's like, bro, you do this all the time. Like, don't act confused. No, dude, it's just a person outside having fun. Stop being the bark police. You know what's really funny is I don't know, maybe I said this before, but my dog, because when people are having fun, they make like a lot of noise and they're making like a lot of shrill noises and specific like shrill noises he doesn't like. So anytime somebody is having fun, I've like learned to hate it because I'm like, oh god, my dog's gonna get triggered. So like every time I hear like people going, yeah, woo, I'm like, oh, go to hell.
It's really funny, actually.
Yeah, there's like so many things like I've learned because my dog, like I've learned to like not like because my dog gets triggered by them. It's like I'm such a grouch now. Like owner like dog, more like dog like owner. Okay. I'm just gonna like hide the feet. I'm not gonna bother with them. They're just like a mess right now, so.
Just cut these off real fast.
Yeah, you're just gonna hide it inside the
No
cat's
problem.
neck. It's fine. It's there. You just won't see it. It's fine. Whatever.
Cats have fur, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hide it.
It's just in there somewhere. It's fine. Oh my god, I want to sleep after this, but I can't. I have to work.
Oh no.
Okay, Mr. Anderson. I think I'm okay.
Are you though?
Yes, I am okay. How are you, Mr. Jorge? Well, your dog drowned yesterday?
Oh
Dude.
my god.
What?
No, that's no fun.
Oh my god, what?
Emerald Supernova?
That's not that's messed up, dude. I'm sorry. That's really messed up.
That's heavy.
Yikes. Oh my god.
Oh, Saturday. It's not any better.
That's really, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's no fun. Was your dog getting old, or was it just, something just not fun? Either way, it's 16. Yes, that's a pretty good age.
16. Yeah.
Dog that whole time, or was it one that you bought from a puppy? Was it that's pretty nice. Well, that's stupid. That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Monty. Monty. Relax. Yeah, I know you hear keys jingling. Oh no, the keys are so scary. Oh, yeah, there you go, you stupid.
Up with their dog.
Oh no, there's somebody talking now. So scary. I'm like really glad he can't understand me sometimes because I'm just like so frustrated a lot of the like, and that's how I get my frustration out of like, oh my god, your fear is stupid. Like I can just like I can keep training you, and I can get my frustration out by calling you a dum dum.
It's like, this doesn't change the fact that I love you.
Yeah. But you're really dumb sometimes. How much time? 15 minutes.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Yikes, that's not very good. That's not very Gucci.
Alright, I'll try harder.
I mean, if you saw how gross mine looked, it was like, at this point, I'm like, you know, I don't know how much I can do to make this better. I'm just like, I'm having a night. I'm having one of those nights.
At some point last year, for like straight, I would be in a horrible funk every time. Every time.
Yeah, it's
I hate that.
yeah.
Bruh, forget what I was looking for. I'm just looking at the menu because I forgot what I was.
Oh my god, it feels.
Menu.
I want to polygroup stuff. Of course I did.
What was that? Is that a whistle?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, I do get that crazy urge to just make birds sound.
It's like we're all doing like sort of like big like top pieces. Like we all started with like a base, and then we moved on to the middle part, and then now we're doing like the top. And so every time that we move to a different section, we would give it to a new person. So it's just like a pillar. It's basically everything is a pillar of animals at this point. Because we all kind of had the same, like, what represents you? Like, animals.
I was like, this Kit Bash deer thing.
Yeah.
That's better than your big Batman idea.
The Batman idea? Which one?
Batman idea. Yeah, that'd be
Like,
cool.
which one of my Batman ideas are you?
Oh. No, it's not limited to animals. That's just what it ended up turning out to be. We're not limiting anything to anything. We just ended up doing that. Alright, I gotta color it. Oh. So I'm trying not to act too excited.
So when it turns out amazing, you can be like, yep, I meant to do that.
Except it won't because it's me, but you know, I'm gonna try to match you guys' genius.
Dang, it's gonna turn out amazing, so.
Because of you guys.
Meanwhile, over here in the animal pillar situation, it's not going good. I somehow made a very cute animal look not cute at all. Like, you want nightmare fuel? I got it.
Ooh, nice.
I'm excited.
You know what will help this? Polypaint.
You just cover everything. Cover it all with cover all your mistakes
Yeah, that's
in
the
black
goal.
poly paint.
That's exactly what I'm doing, actually. It is
and
black.
then use something that doesn't reflect at all, like a material that doesn't reflect at all, and then
Just
it'll be
black
like,
material.
yeah, it's like, yeah.
There is something about, like, whenever people, they do, like, anatomy or busts or animals, and they use black poly paint to kind of, like, change up the features.
Yep.
Like, to make the nose a little bit darker or something like that. And the coolest fucking thing ever to me. I think it looks so beautiful every time.
Like the inside of the nostrils, or are you talking about?
No, like, have you ever seen Crystal say it was?
Who?
You kind of blacked out there for a second. Crystals. Crystals.
Say
Stuff?
Ewa? I think that's how you say her name, actually. I'm probably saying it.
Oh god, I would have to see the work. I'm so bad at remembering what artists and they're like.
Really cool,
there's-
like animal anatomy stuff. It's really, really
Yeah,
neat.
she does animal anatomy, and she
Oh, yeah.
like, let's say she does like a hyena. She'll make it all in gray, like gray material, and then she'll take black and like paint in where the dark spots would be, like ears and in the little legs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. I just think that's really great. I'm
Yeah, no,
something
that is.
with this
Wow.
shit model.
I'm not very good at like leaving it like that though. Need to practice and play with it more or whatnot. She did this one of a greyhound I just love.
Oh, yes, Greyhound.
Wait, okay, who are you
Like
talking
her-
about? Like, I gotta hold on.
Let me
I'm
send you the
sure.
link.
Yeah, send it in Discord. Like, I want to know.
I'm gonna try to find one that has the poly paint style we're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
It's specifically a hyena.
I'm sure I know exactly who you're talking about. It's just
bonkers.
one of those things where I'm bad at remembering names. Oh yeah. She's awesome.
I'm gonna show my stream, my side of the stream, her stuff a little bit, just because, you know, I want to like mention the name and then more.
I think she's at Blur
amazing.
right
Go
now.
follow
Is that
her.
right?
Like,
What? You're talking about?
I think-
Wait, what? Blur? She's at Blur, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a beast.
Yeah, she's so inspiring.
They're super good. A demo that she had done over at Noman. I think it was last year sometime. It was just kind of like an animal anatomy sort of presentation. She was there. There was a taxidermist that was there, which I thought was,
That's really cool.
can't remember the company. It was interesting to see using 3D printing and ZBrush to be able to make their taxidermy bases and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very interesting. I'm gonna look that up when the string's over.
I'll have to look up her name and send it over to you, because I mean she was really, really good. She's an award-winning taxidermist,
Nice.
a like worldwide champion taxidermist. I mean, she's really, really good. She really knows her stuff. I, like, really want to go into taxidermy just because it was so gruesome. It was like I couldn't take.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like really intense. You gotta be really into it.
And you gotta be able to take the heat, or else you gotta stay out of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
We tried using insert meshes to create wings. Yeah. They're the in IMM brush.
That would have been the smart
one to play with, just because it's so set on what it is that it's like you just kind of you get what you get. And there's a ton of to it to make it work right. I kind of like the organic, just making it what I want it to be rather than going through and always depending on an IM.
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun on a sculpting stream as well, right? So like, why not just like sculpt? Yeah. Like IMMs make things a lot faster, and for production, I love using IMMs just because like it's so much faster for a lot of things, especially under tight deadlines. But like when it comes to stuff like this, it's like why not just like sculpt? Unless like you don't actually like art, in which case like But like I know people who use ZBrush that don't actually like the art part of it. They're more technical, and that's fine too. It's just me personally. Like I would, and I guess Steven too, and maybe Anna, but I don't know. Anna, you tell me. You're the technical person.
For both of them.
Anna comes in being like, I hate art. Like
art? Never heard of it.
Yeah. Who is she?
Or monarchy. But yeah, that trick for selecting colors on your UI, on your stuff, just hover over it and you hit C. It's a really good tip, and I use that a lot. Good one. Really good one.
This is my masterpiece. I'd say that I've never made a better model than this.
I'm so sorry that you peaked here.
You'll see.
It's about that time.
Is it?
Oh no!
Oh shoot!
Oh,
it is.
I forgot to pose it. Shit.
Same. I didn't really pose my. Well, I mean, like I didn't make it like non-symmetrical.
Alright, I'm gonna need an extra minute.
Okay, I do too.
I did not keep track.
Forgot. I forgot. forgot like a super crucial part of my model too. I got it now. I got it. We're good. We're good. All right.
Oh no! I don't know where the mouth lives. Go ahead and show you this before it. Oh no.
All right, you guys tell me when to stop.
Don't stop. Never.
Well, looks like the mouth area is gonna have to stay in this pod because I can't figure out what to do. I think I've finally done it. I've made a mesh part without a sub,
Without a what?
like without using subtools. Just can't find where
Oh.
Okay, I think
figure
I'm
this out.
done. I'm done. I'm gonna call it.
All right.
I'm almost done.
I didn't blink there at all. Can you see Monty again?
You know what?
Okay, come here.
Really weird just to go through and compile our own pieces into the same photo. Work. Although Anna, your second piece would probably fit on your first piece.
Yeah, can we like somehow stack all of these together? Oh god, how obnoxious.
All right.
Don't you huff in my arms. Don't you? No arm huffing. No.
Yes.
No arm huffing.
Alright, I broke symmetry ever so slightly. That's a pose, right? Like,
I'll count it.
alrighty. So should we do that thing where we show off our streams?
Ooh,
Or our
yeah.
friends?
Okay. Hold on, let me get all of them open.
Let's see. Facebook.
Hello. Nom, 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 nom. Here.
Oh, hey, I see.
Down you go. And the panel.
This is going to be the kind of like awkward, funny moment where all the sound kind of comes pouring in, and we got to stop it before it.
Who wants to go first?
Steven, go first.
Oh, that's so cool!
Wait, hold on. So, how do we do this again? Do
Wait,
I put...
Steven, I have a commercial playing on. So basically, like, maybe just we can just show whatever we have and.
Oh,
talk
like
about
we're gonna
what?
share screens of whoever we're like looking at, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna put it on.
So, this is Steven.
So yeah.
No, wait, this is Anna. No, this is Steven looking at Anna.
So, yes, okay, so...
Steven,
so,
put it
so
away.
Am I going to my
Yeah.
ZBrush?
Put it away. Yes.
Okay, my
He's
ZBrush.
totally.
There it is. There. Oh!
Oh!
That's so great. That's so great.
It's adorable.
But also, like, my bottom pillar is so, like, out of place. It's just like, bro, like, what is that?
I know, it's funny. It's like what I wanted to do with this is that like your piece, it was like decorative, and it feels like, you know, something that you could realistically see somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Super cool, you know, go through, take that. Since Anna's was, you know, really cartoony, kind of outlandish, I was like, yeah, why not marry the two?
So
Just make this little
great.
creature sitting on top.
Yeah, you're like the top part of it's great. I hate the bottom part. Oh my god.
I love it. I love the little bat situation. It's
The
so
bat's
cute.
so good. The bat
It's
is
so
so good.
compelling. I love it.
Felt too, but I don't know, color wise, like I feel like I kept it a little too dark. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with like a dusty sort of squirrel type.
I mean, like, it doesn't even matter. The whole bottom piece doesn't even have, so you just kind of like got more colorful as you went to the top.
Full color at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Alright,
was fun.
Anna.
Yeah?
Anna. Yours.
Mine?
Yours next. Yours next. Yours next.
Alright.
Here is Anna! Oh, wait, no, it's Anna showing almost.
There's a slight lag.
Oh my god, so good!
I know, I love that. It's so
So
amazing.
great.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I love his like
So-
derp face too. He's just like, hat!
Look at that
I feel
eyeball.
like this one needs to be printed.
I love like the giraffe. Like I'm in love with this. I want it in my life more. And the little sleepy elephant, like they go together so well.
Dude, these
like,
are
you guys
the,
rock
the derp face of the crane is just my favorite thing.
it.
Oh, that's incredible.
So good.
And, so yeah, I'm gonna show the detailed version of like Steven.
You guys done good, bro.
Ashley. Look at
Yes.
that giraffe has eyelashes. Please, everybody notice that.
Yeah, I had to give it eyelashes. You can't have giraffes, horses, or elephants if you don't give them eyelashes. It's just a cruel, cruel thing.
It's true. I kind of left my eyelashes out, I think.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh well.
No, I imagined they were there. I should have just like gone down and added them for you.
I would
I
have.
don't even say anything like this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ashley's turn?
Yeah. Sure.
Come on, YouTube. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that little chest. It's so fuzzy. Oh, I love it.
You got Fox the Phoenix on top.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really know what else I would have done. Like, I was thinking either it was gonna be like a snake, because then I could like strangle the cat, or a bird, but then I didn't know what to do with the feet, so it's just kind of like part of the neck, so whatever.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
There we go. I love the
That's
bottom
good.
things that you did, like, and even just like this little paw lift that you had going on here. It was just so like so dainty, so dainty.
Oh, thanks.
They were
Yeah, I just
really well.
trying to have fun with it. So yeah, it's funny to see like the wings that we each ended up with.
Yeah. Yeah, mine are just like nasty, super nasty wings.
But they have a good shape.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is so cool.
We did
All
good.
right, you guys done good.
You
Uh,
too.
No, I have major disappointment with me, but I am very, very proud of what you guys have done. Like, the base of this thing looks so cool. I loved that when I loaded it in without this nonsense. I mean, just like as a standalone, like the bases, like they looked so cool.
Yeah, it's been a fun one. This is a fun little challenge.
It totally is. You come up with good ideas for this thing.
Have fun.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
It feels much more complete with the phoenix on top of it. It feels so cool. Like, I love how the colors kind of feel.
They do. They're good, right?
I like what you guys did more, but thank you. All right. Yeah, I'll like throw the thing in the folder if anyone wants to do anything with it. I don't care. We'll put it over there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna dip personally. I don't know if you guys are still gonna hang out, but I'm gonna dip.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go too.
Yeah, it is late here, and I had a lot of fun, and I think everybody had fun. Did you guys have fun?
I had a great time.
I had
Lots of fun. Fantastic. This was another episode of Pass the Sculpt with our dear friends Steven Anderson, Anna, Carolina, and whatever I am. So that was great. If you guys want to plug your stuff, feel free to plug right now. Just plug it. Go on.
You can find me on Instagram as smartest and smartest.com. Anna Carolina is the more important one though, so
Sorry? I can be found everywhere under Anna Carolina Arts _arts.
Man, that must be nice.
Um,
Just having like a homogenized username over everything.
yeah, but like it's my name and it's really hard to get across.
Okay, I can't use my actual name as a username though.
No?
Try Googling it. I dare you. Just do it.
Oh my god, yeah, I've done it before. I think you mentioned it last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm cursed.
I understand your point.
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's all right.
And I relate to the struggle.
Uh-huh.
Empathize. Alright, guys.
I had to fight to figure out how to get my YouTube to be smartest, at the end. So it was fun. Anyway.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Fighting
End
for
in
those,
stream.
my first thing.
I'm in stream.
Bye, guys. Thank
Bye.
you so much. Ciao. Obrigada por terem vindo.
Yeah.
See you around.
All right.
Laters.
Bye, guys.